Congratulations, you're under contract. And I bet you're wondering what happens next. Well, stay tuned. We are talking about that right now. Hey guys, congratulations, you're under contract. And today we are going to talk about your next steps and what you need to do to move this process forward. So first, we're under contract, so we have about 48 hours to get the earnest money in. And so we need to get that turned into the closing attorney as soon as possible. If it's the weekend, don't worry. The 48 hours starts the first business day of the ratification. So if it's Saturday or Sunday, we have until Tuesday to get the earnest money into the closing attorney. I can either meet you at my office to get the earnest money, or you can drop it off directly to the closing attorney. I will get you that information if you need it. All right, next, you got your earnest money turned in. Next, we need to get inspections done. Remember I said you have 10 business days, so that ends up being about 2 weeks to get inspections done. You should have that preferred list of inspectors. You can pick someone off that list, or you can choose someone of your liking. They just need to be a licensed inspector in the state of South Carolina. All right, so once we get the inspection reports back from the inspector, we will go over those and look for any major things that are going on with the home that we want to ask the seller to remedy. They're not always going to agree to that, but we're hopeful that they will, and we just want to be mindful of the things that we ask for. We want them to be big ticket items that you don't want to have to worry about once you move into your new home. All right, we've got earnest money turned in, we've got inspections rolling, hopefully. And after that, you just want to make sure you get all the paperwork that your lender is asking for in a timely manner. Best rule of thumb is if they reach out to you, if you can get it to them within an hour or two, that's awesome. But make sure you try to get anything they ask for within 24 hours, because that does slow down the process if you take your time to get in any documents that they have. And if they're asking for documents that you've already sent them, just send it again. I know it's frustrating. The best thing to do is to have everything scanned into your computer as a PDF and just create a little folder that says, new home paperwork. And that way, if they do have something that you sent them already and they need it again, you can just easily go to that folder and just resend it. Next, you want to make sure that you have some time off, scheduled off if you're working closer to the dates of closing. Couple of reasons. We're going to do a final walkthrough the day before closing or the day of. If we have an early morning closing, then we'll do the final walkthrough of the home the day before closing that afternoon. If we have like an afternoon or late afternoon closing, then we can do it that morning. So you just want to make sure you go ahead and schedule some time off closer to the time of closing. That way you're able to do your walkthrough and make it to closing. You need about 2 hours to get through closing. Usually it's a little bit shorter than that, but I just say allow 2 hours. That way, if you do have to go back to work, you're not late. All right, guys, so just to recap, we're gonna make sure we get our earnest money turned in within 48 hours after the ratified contract. We're going to make sure we get all of the documents into the lender, and make sure we get inspections set up. So those are your next 3 steps after going under contract, and I will be there every step of the way with you. So if you have any questions that I did not answer in this video, feel free to call or text me. I'm super excited to work with you and get you to the closing table. So just make sure you do everything that in your power to get stuff turned in in a timely manner, and should be smooth sailing from here. All right, guys, talk with you soon. Bye.